Pure food made real good.
Yay! What are we doing today?
I'm making pudding. That's my favourite.
It's not pudding, really.
It is pudding.
Well, you can have this one for breakfast.
I like pudding for breakfast.
Yay! Okay, so it's really, really easy. What we're going to do is we're going to pop in.
What are we making first?
Oh, we're making, what are we making? A cinnamon chia trifle.
A trifle?
Yes.
Is it going to have a small amount?
With like blueberries and coconut on top.
I'd rather have like a cinnamon chia lots of rather than a trifle. Anyway, okay, carry on.
So, 1 cup of water goes into the spiffy blender.
Yep.
Then some jewel dates. The jewel dates are a little bit more juicy than normal dates. So we pop those in. There's about, how many did you put in? 7?
Yep, sure.
7 of those. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Oh, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Love cinnamon. Really good for stimulating progesterone in the body.
Oh, great.
And 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Yep. And I've got almond butter.
Yum.
So I am putting in a tablespoon. But you've given me a teaspoon, so...
Oopsie.
No, that's okay. I can work it out. I'll just kind of guess, you know.
You'll just kind of guess.
Well, I'm going to work on that. It's probably about 2 of those.
2 of those.
Yeah, well, one didn't come off very well.
Oh, it's messy stuff.
It is, but I use my finger. So
But it's yummy. Yummy.
I don't mind using my fingers.
Okay, and what else are we going in there? Some sea salt. A little bit of salt. Everything tastes better with salt.
Yes.
And
Vanilla.
and half a teaspoon, or is it a teaspoon? I think it's a teaspoon.
I think it's half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Yeah, I'd put a bit more in. I like that stuff. It's yummy.
It's yummy.
I'm amazing you measured it. I just kind of go...
Yeah, well, you know, we don't all have 20 years experience.
Just kind of guesstimate stuff.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're going to pop
So
it
we're going to pop that one on.
And you're going to pop it in your blender. That's going to kick around a bit because those dates are quite firm.
Okay, here we go. All done.
Right.
Okay, so now what you do is you pop your fabulous mixture into a bowl. And then you put...
1/4 of a cup of chia seeds.
And then you mix. Now it's really important to make sure that you actually mix these guys in so they're not just floating on the top. And what's going to happen is these cool little chia doos, they're going to basically expand. And they
soak up all the liquid.
Soak it all up.
And turn it into glue.
And turn it into goo. Or glue.
Glue?
Goo.
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 They're going to set. You prefer as the correct term.
They're going to sit. So you need to let them sit for about 20 minutes. Now chia seeds are fabulous for what?
Everything.
Everything! No, not everything. But chia seeds have a very high amount of omega-3, which is very good as an anti-inflammatory for the body. So it reduces all that inflammation that's going on. And they're very high in protein. In the meantime, we're going to make a base because we want to make a trifle. Now, I don't know about you, but I actually don't like gooey things. So I like to have some crunchy things whenever I have chia. So
we're going to make a base.
We're going to make a base.
Very simple base. It's only got 2 ingredients. Pecans and raisins.
Pecans and raisins. And we're going to use our spiffy little Ninja, our little friend. If you didn't meet Ninja last week, this is Ninja.
He's still working, just.
Just?
I've tried to kill Ninja by making fuzz balls.
Yes, fuzz balls.
Slightly dry, mixed fuzz balls.
Yeah, you've got to actually measure those ones, I think.
It did smell a bit funny after that go. I mean the Ninja, not the fuzz balls. So anyway, what have you got? You've got 3/4 of a cup of pecans.
So we're going to pop those in there.
Yep.
So a Ninja is great, but you can use a food processor, which will do the same jobby. And we're going to pop that on somehow there.
Gonna blitz those up. That'll do.
That'll do.
That's pretty quick, isn't it?
And then,
We're going to pop in 3/4 of a cup of raisins.
yummy.
See, the one that I lost, there's a little one there.
There we go. Raisins are in. And
It's going to take a little bit longer this time. More. Still the same thing. More. Oh, be nice to Ninja, don't you? Okay, let's have a look.
let's have a look. How's our little ninja?
Does it feel like a kind of a sticky mix?
Yep.
It does.
Feels pretty good.
Hey, that's too easy.
That was easy. So now we do.
So we have 2 little, what do you call these? Tart.
High tart things.
Tart with a loose base. But you could use an ice glass.
Yes. We didn't have one, so.
I was supposed to bring one home, but I didn't. So you use what you got.
Here's what you've got. And all you do now is you
I was
grab
gonna
some of
use a
this.
spoon.
It's much more fun with your fingers.
Yeah. I'll use a
And
spoon.
then you make a very, well, not too thin, I don't think. What do you think?
Well, I think it wants to be reasonably thin. I think we want to use up all the mix though, because otherwise, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do with it? Yes, fair enough. Okay. How's yours looking?
Yeah, mine's almost there.
Oh, yours looks so smart. Look at mine.
It needs to be reasonably even because I've got a little hole there. But if what happened when you try and oh boy.
Oh, how rude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but when you put your pudding in, you're going to get a big thick base. Look how different they look.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Do you want to swap and you have got your...
Oh, yours looks so perfect.
Yeah.
Look how perfect it is.
Yeah. Anyway, we have to wait for that mix a bit longer because that needs to take a
Yes.
few minutes, don't we?
So that needs to sit for 20 whole minutes. It needs to go kind of solid, not too runny. 'Cause otherwise, you know, it'll just everywhere.
Oh, that's what we've made a base for. How's that?
Okay.
Great.
So now
So-
you've got your bases ready, and we're going to pop these guys in the fridge, and we will see you back in
20
minutes. Well, we're back.
It's been 20 minutes.
It's been 20 minutes, and as you can see,
It's goop.
it is now officially goop.
But it's going to sit more than that, I think, isn't it?
It will sit. So ideally you want to actually make this the day before. So you put this in the fridge overnight, and then your breakfast is ready for the next morning.
This is a rockin' breakfast.
This is one rockin' breakfast. You possibly need to eat a few of these.
A few of them.
Yeah.
I would have thought you need something a bit more, you know, healthy for breakfast.
It is healthy.
Well, it's still, yeah, I suppose so. Like maybe something fruit-based.
Well, we're going to
like
put some
juice.
berries on top.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you should have a juice before. You should have juice for breakfast every day.
Yes. Now, speaking of quality things for breakfast, we're actually going to try and make some ice cream. Because ice cream for breakfast is good.
Yeah, ice
So
cream is
apparently
good.
we can make ice cream just by blending frozen bananas.
We've read this on the internet.
So it must be true.
We don't know if it'll work.
But it so happens we have a freezer full of frozen bananas. Well, a
Because
freezer
we-
full of bananas that are frozen.
Yes, because we frequently use them for smoothies.
So we have some bananas that we froze, that are frozen and now peeled.
Yeah,
And
just a little hint.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say. We never do it. We never do it.
But just, you know, some
Peel
people might be good at these kind of things.
Peel your bananas before you
Peel
froze.
you before you put them in the freezer.
And
If
how
you
often-
don't,
They're hard to peel.
they're hard to peel.
So how-
But there is a trick. I figured out a trick because we do this so much. You take the bananas out and then you pour hot water over
That's
them.
if you don't peel them before you freeze
Yes.
them. So you're
And
giving
then it's really
advice.
easy.
You're giving advice on something that you don't do.
Yes.
Anyway,
Anyway, so our little puddings are now set and
Yes.
ready. Is that too much?
well, I'm making them the same.
Of course.
Squarey.
Squarey,
Roundy.
I'm a roundy. Okay,
So-
and now we're going to make our cream.
So we're going to pop our... Well, that means we're going to pop these back in the fridge now.
Yes.
And we're going to try and make ice cream.
We're going to try and make ice cream. Now, you've got to have a really good blender for this, so don't even try this if you've got a...
You're just showing off your fancy blender now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, you know, if you've got one, you've got to show it off.
Yeah. So, on the assumption the ice cream just kind of spins around and kind of makes a mess, we are going to have blueberries on top of our dessert. Sorry, on top of our pudding.
Pudding, our breakfast.
Our breakfast, sorry, not our pudding. And we have some lovely organic blueberries, if I can open them, but we also have a strawberry out of a garden.
Oh, it's another strawberry!
So every 2 days we get one strawberry from our large vegetable patch.
And it's a very special strawberry.
Why is it special?
Because there's only one.
There's only one. It's quite small as well.
Okay, are we going to try and make our ice cream?
Okay, turn it on, see what happens. It's going to make
see.
noise.
Nothing.
I told you it was going to happen.
We need more banana.
No, you need more liquid.
What are you going to put? Coconut.
Coconut. Have you got some coconut milk?
Let's try some, yeah. Coconut milk.
You just need a splash. What is it?
In the bottle.
Oh, in a bottle. So just add a splash of coconut milk, because you just need a bit of liquid so it spins around and purees it all.
Just a splurgeon.
Oh, that's not a splurgeon, that's a dash. You need a splurge. There you go, that'll do.
That'll do.
Well, I'll give it a crack and see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
I hope you guys can see the blender over there.
Can you see the blender?
You can probably hear it. That's what I thought was going to happen. You need a big fat... Yeah, Woody. Give it a bit of a... Last one, you got more liquid in there, because it's frozen and stuff.
Yeah, but it's still blending. You don't want it to get too runny.
You can always blend it and put it back in the freezer.
Yeah.
Which we're going to have to do because it's not yet morning for breakfast. We've just got to come on along and kind of push it back down so it gets in the way of the blades. Oh, there's a big sort of lumps of banana in there. Oops.
Okay, so it took quite a lot of effort. We landed up using who knows how much coconut milk to actually get the blender to do its thing. So possibly it's the wrong device. So we do like to try things that we read on the internet, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't.
It does taste really good.
But it's really yummy.
So
we do recommend trying it because, you know, it's a really healthy way to make ice cream. Like literally that's just frozen banana and coconut milk. So nothing nasty, no sugar in there whatsoever.
It's amazingly sweet though.
It's yummy.
So now we're going to put on, I think we're going to put you know, we've made rather a lot of banana ice cream. Look at that, that looks just like ice cream. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I never thought you could just make, we've made rather a lot. Oh, that's breakfast of champions. I never thought you could make ice cream
in a blender.
Well, yes. By pureeing bananas. Look at that poor little strawberry. It's a bit pale on the inside.
Oh, shame.
You might turn it
poor
over.
little strawberry.
And we're going to stick a few blueberries in there.
Oh, wow. Look how yummy does that look. Okay, your breakfast is ready for the next morning.
That is breakfast.
That is breakfast. It's really healthy. There's nothing nasty in there. Lots of nuts to keep you going. Chia seeds with omega-3.
And ice cream on top.
And you got ice cream, which is made of banana. So
ice cream for breakfast.
Yes.
That ice cream is absolutely amazing. I can't believe that you can just make something that tastes that nice by blending frozen bananas.
Yep.
It was a bit of effort, but it's amazing.
So good.
I'm amazed. Who'd have thought?
Wow, the chef is amazed.
So, I know it's not morning now, but can I have breakfast?
Okay, go for it. Okay.
Bye then.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We'll see you next week. Okay, so we tasted our pudding because we were very excited about it.
Pudding.
But we feel that it really is a pudding and possibly a little bit too sweet for breakfast. But it is divine and a very healthy option for a pudding. So enjoy and we'll see you next time.